Hey everyone, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Stefanie and I'm one of many people that Steph has mentored into the church through her online ministry. So I actually didn't even know a single Catholic in person. My RCIA had to be my sponsor because I was exclusively mentored into the church online. I took the name Nicholas because of Steph, and I'm actually reading about St. Nicholas now. So I'm making this video, and this is really important. I'd really like to ask you to watch this whole video. This is my 7th attempt making this video. My phone, which is fine, has just repeatedly shut off, so 7 times. So I'm sorry about the noise, but I was in other places where it was good to make this video, and this is my 7th attempt. So I want to tell you guys this. 3 days ago, so Steph brought me into the church. You're familiar with her online ministry. Stephanie also ministers to people offline. She sent me my first rosary. She sends me books that encourage me in my Catholic motherhood. She calls me, she texts me, she encourages me. And so 3 days ago, I wake up and I felt like the Lord put it on my heart to send Stefanie money. And so I asked her if she could give me some type of a link to send her money. And she goes, no, that's not necessary. But she's like, please pray for me. I'm just having the worst day. The texts continue to come in. So on that day, I think it was 3 days ago, her cat had to be put down. Her son was in the emergency room and her family car died. Yesterday, I woke up and my friend is like, our mutual friend that we know online, he texts me and he goes, Steph is getting slammed online, really attacked viciously. And I check in and I was like, you know what? She's fine. The 3rd day I wake up and she's crying and she's humiliated and there's shame on her face. And that's when I went, not okay. Not okay anymore. Now normally when there's this type of sustained vicious demonic attack, it's because God is doing something and the enemy is trying to counter what the Lord is doing. And I think what he's doing is really powerful. So I asked the Lord, what are you doing that I can come into agreement with? So if you are a Catholic of faith, please come into agreement with this Bible verse that I feel like the Lord is doing in Stefanie. So I got the word, the Lord said to me, I am establishing Stefanie. So I looked up this verse. I'm watching my little son go into the pool here. So the Lord said, I'm establishing Stefanie, and he gave me this verse out of Isaiah 54, and the first part is familiar and the second part is shocking, so please listen to this. In righteousness you will be established, you will be far from oppression, for you will not fear. If anyone fiercely assaults you, it will not be from me. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that accuses you in judgment you will condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their vindication is for me. But Steph, this second part is also for you. It says, enlarge the places of your tent, stretch out the curtains of your dwelling, spare not, lengthen your cords and strengthen your pegs. Fear not, for you will not be put to shame, and do not feel humiliated, for you will not be disgraced. But you will forget the shame of your youth, and the reproach of your widowhood you will remember no more. The reproach of your singlehood, in your case, you will remember no more. And this is the word of the Lord for you out of Isaiah 54. All your sons will be taught of the Lord, and the well-being of your sons will be great. So the Lord is establishing you, Stefanie, and the Lord has really put it on my heart to give to you. But I'd like to not give to you one time, because again, if the Lord is establishing you, I want you to have some space to breathe and to do what God is calling you to do. So I want to give to you monthly. There's multiple other people here who said that they were willing to come into agreement with what the Lord is doing in your life and your ministry. So I want to give a monthly amount. So $30 is what I can afford. But if you could put a text under this video of, a link under this video of how we can give. I think a monthly amount is better than a one-time. So like even if it's a small $10, $20 monthly amount, I'm gonna give, and I'd like to ask other people to come into agreement with what the Lord is doing to establish you, to remove your shame, that your sons would be taught by the Lord, and that great would be the well-being of your sons. Steph, I love you, I bless you, and hopefully this video has not shut off. This is the first time I've gotten all the way to the end. Okay, so posting, yay God.